All right, it's back. All right.
Like I was saying, I said the static mindset gives up at the slight of any little provocation. Okay, the static mindset is not poised towards growth. Now, let me give you some characteristics of people who have static mindsets. What are some attributes you're going to notice in people that have static mindsets? Number one, they are not ready to participate in their own rescue. They are not ready to participate in their own rescue. They are not ready to participate in this business to get the desired success. They are always complaining. I hear a lot of people say, I don't like stress. I hear some people say when they are starting the business, like today, I was talking with a young lady in the office. She was getting started. And the first thing this lady told me is, I don't like stress. And I replied her and I said, me, I like stress. The reason is because I have found out that if you don't go through stress now, you will go through stress later. You can't run away from it. You cannot run away from it. You cannot miss it. You cannot miss it. They are not willing to participate in their own rescue. You want to become a better version of yourself, but you don't want any challenges that will push you forward. You don't want to engage in the thing that can take you from where you are to where you want to be. They are not ready to do anything to help themselves to grow, even in this business that they have started. Result, they are not ready to participate in their own rescue mission. That's the first characteristics of people with static mindsets. Another characteristics of people that have static mindsets is that they are always complaining. Always complaining. See, I want to tell you something. When I started this business, honestly speaking, I started this business in a place that was not an office. We did not have an office. Only what we had was presenters coming to present the opportunity to people in a hall. After presenting, they will go, okay? Then those people that are registered, they'll get their products. After getting their products, they will start from where they'll start inviting for the next meeting. There was no office. We hadn't an office. But even though we did not have an office, we were so excited about the opportunity. We were so excited about what we have just received. For us, our life was at the verge. We are at the point of experiencing a total overhaul. For us, we were at a point in time in our lives where things are about to get better. There was no office. We held our meetings once every week. That means 4 times in a month. No office, no structure, no place to take your prospects to. Once we are done with that hall, everybody goes home against the next weekend, which will be the next meeting. But we're not complaining. We were excited. But do you know what? Today, people are complaining about everything. They complain about the office. They complain about this. They complain about that. They complain about the other. They complain about every little and the slightest thing. They should have done it like this. They should have done it like that. Don't they know that it should be like this? I want to inform you that there is no day anywhere. The day is me and you. The day you are talking about is you and I. There is no day somewhere. When you're referring to day, they should have. I want to know who is the day you are talking about. Do things the way you want it to be. The day you're talking about is me and you. Is our office. It's our business. It is your DTC. It is my DTC. You make it what it will be. Not day. There is no day somewhere. You and me, we are the day. I see people complaining about this, complain about that, complain about the other. When I started this business, no office, we got started. The next thing, okay, my leader said, fine, let's get an office. We say, fine, let's get the office. We got an office, no money to set up the office. We had to find a way. We began to look for money everywhere to set up our office. Nobody gave us funding to do anything. We looked for the money ourselves. We taxed ourselves. Oh, we need money for chair. Oh, we need money for this. Oh, we need money for... We did everything ourselves. Who do we complain to? Where do we go to complain? Who do we go to tell and say they should have done it like this? They should have done it like that. We took responsibility for our business. We knew that if we must succeed, there's nobody coming to save us. But today, the reverse is the case, where people are expecting that somebody should be doing for them what will make them to succeed. See, let me tell you, this business is your business. It is my business. It is our business. You and I, we are responsible for our success or failure. The ball is in your court. So don't be expecting somebody to come and do some magic. Stop putting the blame on somebody. So people with static mindsets, they are always full of murmuring, grumbling, complaining, and what have you. They don't see good in anything that is being done. They don't see good in whatever is being done. They only see the wrong side. They only see the part that is not being done correctly. But they fail to see, oh, this is done well. Oh, that is done well. Oh, the other is done well. Oh, this is done well. Oh, these people are doing well. Oh, the other, my upline did this for me. My upline did that for me. This, that, and the other. At least appreciate the good being done. So people with static mindset always find faults. They are fault finders. Every other person is at fault except themselves. Every other thing is wrong except the one that they said is right. Every other person is at fault, but they are not. Every other person is always at fault, but they will never be at fault. That is fixed mindsets. And do you know what? The people with static mindset, because of their static mindset, they never experience growth. No growth. So the next point, people with static mindsets, they don't experience growth. No growth. Because their mindset alone is inimical to the growth that they desire. No growth, no changes, no progress, because they complain that they have been complaining has covered their eyes, covered their mind, covered their reasoning, covered anything good that they would have seen. No growth, no progress, no increase because of the static mindset. Do you know what? The moment you start murmuring and complaining, you are hindering yourself from growth. You are calling on yourself the static mindset. No growth. Now, if you see any person that is not growing, the next thing that should come to your mind is that this person's mindset is static. Another point of call that you will notice in people with static mindsets is that they don't participate in the team's activities. People with static mindsets don't participate in what the team is doing. We're talking about retreats. We're talking about this. We're talking about that. They don't want to be involved. They started this business and they don't want to be involved in anything the team is doing. Anything we are doing does not bother them. The office does not bother them. Their own is, what can I get out of this business? What can I get out of this office? What can I get out of these people? Their own is, what will I get from this? Abraham Lincoln said to Americans, it was Abraham Lincoln. He said, don't think of what America will do for you. Think of what you will do for America. That's the best way to get the best from the economy. So people with static mindset, they don't participate in what we are doing. In fact, it does not concern them. They have only one concern. How much have I made? How much is in my DTC? How much have I earned? They have only one thing that bothers them. What
Please, let's not go anywhere. The network is really bad. The network is bad. Our boss will be back soon, okay? Let's stay intact. So we are discussing about the static mindset, okay?
So these people here, they don't participate in whatever the team is doing. Now, any person with this kind of non-participation in whatever the team is doing can never grow. The person will be static. The person will be static. The person will not grow. The person will always remain at the same level. The person will always remain at the same level because the person is experiencing no shows, no participation in the team's activities. Now, another attribute of people that are static is that they give up at the slightest provocation, the slightest challenge. Any little thing, any little challenge, any slight provocation they have, they give up. Any little challenge they have in this business, even in life generally, they're always giving up, always starting over and over again. You hear them always make mention of statements like, "Don't worry, I will leave the business for you people. What is there? Is it not my money? I got started." And they keep using this, you people. And I'm wondering, who are the you people? Who are the people they are referring to? Are they referring to the office? Are they referring? Who are you talking about? Because the you people you're talking about is you. Because you are an office is constituted by a group of persons. That's what makes up the office. So who are you leaving your business for? Who are you leaving your DTC for? That DTC is owned by one person. No two people can use one DTC. Only you and you alone. They give up at the slightest provocation. Any small thing they are giving up. Any small thing they are complaining. Any small thing they say they want to quit. No, now. There is no person that can become anything worthwhile. That even in life generally, that is not ready to weather the storm. Person that will become successful must be ready and willing to weather the storm. You know what? Those people don't really love this business. That's what I find out. They were just here to get some small money from the business and then find their way out. They were not ready to build this business. They just came here. How do you know people that don't love you? How do you know people that are not really into you? How do you know somebody that does not really care about you? Any little thing, the person will give space. Yes, any little thing, the person will call it quits. So people that are static, they are always giving up at the slightest challenge. Any little thing, they've stopped the business. They've started another one again. I saw somebody in our team. The person stopped our own, went. The person started another company again. The person has stopped that one. The person have gone to start another one. That person, the person is on my WhatsApp status. I will always see the person posting one new thing and another one, a new one and another one. This person will keep going around cycles until the person learns that there is need for the person to not be static. The person left our business, went and joined another one. The person started posting that one. After that person stopped that one again, she went and started another one again. Haba, are you not tired? Always starting over, giving up at the slightest provocation. At the slightest instance, you are giving up. Static mindset. Always saying, always trying to call it quits. You will never succeed in not just this business, but any other thing. If you are always giving up, any small thing you want to give up, who told you that's how people become successful? All successful entrepreneurs, go and study the history of 1,000 entrepreneurs who later on became successful, who made it in life, who became people to be reckoned with. Go and study their history. There is none of them that was giving up at the slightest. They all believed in their vision. They believed in the cause. They followed through in spite the challenges, in the face of challenges. When even other persons are telling them you will not succeed, they say, I will succeed. So people at the static mindset level, they are always starting all over again. They are always looking for somebody to tell them, to beg them. Okay? Yes. They're always looking for somebody that will beg them, coerce them to do something that they are supposed to do. You're looking for somebody to beg you to do what you're supposed to do to make your business work. Who is begging me, for God's sake? Who is begging me? Who is coercing me? I know when I was starting this business, I needed to find ways. Sometimes I needed to travel. Sometimes I needed to, I would rather go hungry, okay? And God bears me witness. I would rather go hungry, but use the money to do other things for my business, to make sure that my business works. Many of us, you just joined this business and you joined a team where everything has been done. You joined a team, there is office, not just even office, offices. You joined a team where people full everywhere. You joined a team where everything is already working. Mind you, it's not like that for so many other persons. And do you know what? It baffles me that you will still find yourself in such a team like this and you are still complaining. You will still complain, no? Even if you leave this team and go somewhere else, when you go there, you will still find out that things are not the way it's supposed to be done. You will go there, you start complaining there again. Get ready to complain more and more. And if you're the type of person that likes to be begged to do your business, you want somebody to always call you and beg you or talk to you or, cajole you to do what you need to do so that you will succeed, then success is far from you. In this, it's not just this business, in life generally, because anytime you want to succeed, you must take the step. So static mindset people, they give up at the face of the slightest challenges. Let me give you 2 examples of people in the Bible that one person wanted to give up, another person stayed put. There were 2 people, okay? How many of us remember the story of Ruth and Naomi and Orpah, okay? What did Ruth do? Her mother-in-law lost her 2 sons. We'll go back. The other one said, I will follow you wherever you are going. And that's what some of you do when you start this business. When you're starting, you will say, we will succeed together. We will get to the top together. We will do this together. You will say, don't worry, this business, we are going to get to the sky. The sky is our starting point. Any small thing they say, you say, we move, we move, we move. I can liken some of you to Naomi. In the course of doing the business, you now face 1 or 2 challenges. People did not sign up the way you were expecting. You did not get an instant result. It seems as though your own result is delaying a little. Instead of you to know that that is a period of training for you, you start complaining. And just like, what is her name? Orpah. On the road, you turn back and tell Naomi, say, you know what? I thought this business I started, this result I'm not getting now. Don't you think it's enough sign from God that I should stop the business and go and look for something else to do? Don't you think it's enough reason for me not to continue? I'm not getting the desired result, so maybe I'll just stop at this point in time. And you kiss Naomi goodbye. You kiss financial freedom goodbye. You kiss results goodbye. You kiss the next level goodbye. And guess what? You go back to where you have always been struggling. Even the Israelites, they said, God, you should have left us in Egypt where we are sure of garlic and cucumber, where we are sure of carrots. They were murmuring and complaining. And they say, God, why did you not leave us in Egypt where we are sure of garlic, where we are sure of onions? Go and read your Bible, it's there. And do you know what? Because they said that, God became angry with them. He said, these people, they are stiff-necked. They are static people. They are stiff-necked. They don't know that in the course of moving from this point to another, yes, there could be challenges, but he said victories are sure. On the other side is Ruth. Ruth will stay. Ruth will stay in spite of the challenges. Ruth will understand that it's a learning process for her. Ruth will always be asking herself, what do I not know that I don't know yet? When Naomi turned to Ruth, Naomi said to Ruth, are you not going to go the same way this other lady has gone? She said, I'm not going to leave you. She said, where you go is where I'll go. She said, your God will be my God. Anywhere where you die is where I want to die. Anything that you, in fact, I will follow you to the end. That's Ruth for you. How many people are like Ruth in our team? How many of us on this Zoom meeting today are like Ruth? Some of you, at the face of any slight challenge, you give up. You start murmuring. You start complaining. At the face of any small challenge, you just say, you know what? I'm not coming to that office again. I'm not participating in that team again. You don't join Zoom meetings. You don't join trainings. Your leader is calling you. You're not taking the person's call. I don't even know how you made it to do Zoom meeting today, because normally you wouldn't have attended this meeting. So you joining this meeting tonight is by chance. Do you know what? Because Ruth stayed with Naomi. There were challenges. Ruth woke up early in the morning. She said, please. She told Boaz, please, when your servants finish gleaning the field with Naomi, they say, please allow us to come and pack the crumbs that are left. Allow us to come and pack what is the remnants. Allow us, the one that people will left, let us pack it. And unknown to Ruth, that she will be the progenitor of Jesus Christ. She will be the one that will usher in the Messiah. Unknown to her that through her lineage, the Messiah will come. She went ahead, gleaning the fields after all the workers have gone. Do you know what? That same lady that was gleaning the field, unknown to her, that God was already preparing success for her. All she needed to do was pass through the tests, pass through the challenge, pass through the hurdle for the moment. God wanted to know whether she's qualified to be the progenitor of the Messiah. And before you know, one thing will lead to the other. Boaz will find her worthy as a wife. Boaz said, this lady, I'm going to marry you. And from her came the Messiah, the person that all of us are talking about. Do you know what? You are not worthy of success in this business if you set your hand and look back. Even the Bible says the person that set his hand on the plan looks back is not fit for the kingdom. Do you have a static mindset? Nothing we are doing makes you happy. Nothing we are doing interests you. Nothing we are doing concerns you. We are saying pay for retreat ticket, nothing concerns you. We say become an active partner, it does not concern you. We say become a kingsman, nothing concerns you. We say organize your breakfast meeting, we are talking to stones, it doesn't concern you. Yet you want the business to work for you. Yet at the slightest provocation, you are complaining, you are nagging, you are saying, I wasted my money. Meanwhile, you have not done what they told you to do. You've not done your breakfast meeting. You've not done the trainings. You're not participating in what they say you should do. You just experience a little challenge, and then you are talking about stories. How you quit? Do you know how many challenges it took the man that made this light bulb? This bulb that we are seeing now, Thomas Edison, he had to try 999 different times and failed. 999 different times with no success. 999 different times without any result until he finally got it right. So what is your problem? You just started this business recently. You are not even up to 1 year in the business and you are complaining. Just like other times. You're not even up to 3 months in the business and you're complaining. What do you know about this business? Let me ask you, what is your knowledge level? How much do you know about the business? How much information about the business have you acquired? On the skills that we talk about, the 8 skills, how much of the skills do you have? When you go through the New Connectors Academy, they talk about 7 skills. They talk about 7 skills that will help you to grow in this business. Skill 1, skill 2, skill 3, skill 4, skill 5, skill 6, and skill 7. In these 7 skills that we have spoken about, how many of them do you know? How many of them have you perfected yourself in? How many of these skills can you say you can now practice on your own at your fingertips? Yet, before you got a job, when they are paying you salary, you needed to go to school. You passed through kindergarten, you passed through primary school, you passed through secondary school, you passed through higher institution, you passed through different other courses. You've gone through so many years of training for you to get to where you are, to earn the salary that you're earning. In this business, we even say, go through 1 month of training. Week 1, week 2, week 3, week 4 is a big problem for you. You refuse to go through the training, but you want all the success and you are complaining. Is that not a sign of static mindsets? Is that not a sign of somebody that has a static mindset? We told you when you were starting this business that this is a business and mentorship program. Please completely disassociate us from all these other people there that are hungry, looking for people's money. It is a business and mentorship program. So while you are doing the business, we are mentoring you and coaching you to use our system, through our system, to generate your own results.
All right. Okay. Sorry, the network is really bad. The network is really bad, but our boss, our mentor, will be back online as soon as possible. So if you know what we are discussing right away, just type on the chat handle. If you know the topic of discussion currently, just type on the chat handle so we know that we are following. And if your teammates are not here, they are missing a lot. So because I'm really getting a valued knowledge right now. So if you know what we are discussing, type on the platform, type on the chat handle. I believe you can all hear me. Type on the chat handle if you know what we are discussing right away. I'm seeing only 2 persons. Okay. Static mindset. Static mindset kind of people in the business. Aloy Onyeka, yes. Debbie Jones, static mindsets. Static mindset, static mindset. The static mindset. Now, and I believe from the training, from what our mentor have said so far, now we've understood who are the type of those that have static mindset. And if you're here in this meeting today, if you have a static mindset, you should learn to grow out of it. Okay, because the static mindset is a limited mindset. That's what it means. It's the limited mindset, the static mindset. Keep on typing. If you know the topic, keep on typing. The static mindset is a limited mindset. And those that have a static mindset don't really go far in life. They don't believe that there's anything like change. They don't believe in growth. They don't have a growth mindset. Now, there's a saying that says, when you are ripe, you are rotten. When you are green, you are growing. When you are ripe, you become rotten. All right, you tend to get rotten. But when you are green, it means you are growing. So those that have a static mindset, they don't believe in growth. They are based, in fact, they have a belief on their own mindset, their own intelligence, their own abilities. Okay, they believe they can. They are okay with that. Just like saying that someone saying, for example, someone say that he's not good in maths. Instead of finding a way to improve his skill in mathematics, he's bent on saying, hey, I'm not good with that. I'm not good at talking to people. I'm not good at convincing anybody. I'm not good at this. I'm not good at that. Yes, nobody is good at anything, because I believe that everything that you know today, you are being taught by someone. You learned it from someone. You learned it somewhere. Every character, every action, everything you're doing today, you learned it somewhere. All right? So you see that if you are having a static mindset, you see that you are bent on only what you know. You can't grow further. And if you are based only on what you know, you see that you are limited to what you can achieve in life. You are limited to where you can go. Now, if you look at most of the rich persons in the world, all right, they communicate with themselves. They share knowledge. They grow together. First, they face a lot of challenges, because now the last time I checked, the only thing that can make you advance from where you are to a new place you want to be is challenges. It's challenges. But those people that have a static mindset, they always believe that every challenge, in fact, once they hit a challenge, is no more, they quit the business. Nothing about that. Don't say go, don't say come, in fact, they are gone. And they use some certain words. Is it not my money? All right. I did it, it's my money. So let me do it my own way. They have a static mindset. They don't want to grow. All right. I think our boss is back. So are you in the house already?
So
Hello, sir, are you in the house?
Yes, I'm in the house. So they give up at the slightest provocation. Okay. So the skills, they are not bothered to ask themselves, out of the skills that I'm supposed to learn, these 7 skills, these 8 skills that I'm supposed to learn, how many of them do I know? They don't know the skills. They don't even know how to operate their DTC. They don't know how to prosper. They don't know how to invite. Their knowledge level about the business is almost zero. And still, they go on to castigate the business and say this business is not what it is, a waste of my time, it's a waste of my money, it's a waste of my resources. I don't even know what it's all about. How can you know something about something that you're not willing to learn about? You are not willing to learn about it. You don't avail yourself for training. You don't avail yourself for coaching, for mentorship, for guidance. But you want that thing to be producing money for you. How? How? Things are not done that way. We don't just want to build a team of people that are signing up people. We want to build a team of people that are knowledgeable about the business we do. See, don't go for money, go for knowledge in our business. Go for knowledge. Knowledge brings the money. Once you know the things you need to know, money becomes natural. And it is not money that keeps you in the business. It is knowledge. The level of knowledge you have, the level of information about the business that is at your disposal. So no knowledge, no information about the business, yet making generalizations, making assumptions, and feeling as though this business is not worth it. Let me tell you what the worst thing that can happen to any person, that you will be doing this kind of business that we are doing, and you are still broke, and you are still looking for money up and down. You are still, no. If you know what you are supposed to know, this business will produce money for you. Nobody told you a lie the day you started. The day you started this business, nobody lied to you. Nobody told you stories. Nobody told you things that were not practicable. Nobody told you things that are unachievable. The question is, how much of the knowledge of the business have you gotten? Because it is based on the knowledge you have gotten that you will operate. And if you have the knowledge, you will operate from the knowledge level that you have, and your results will be different. Your results will be different because your knowledge is different. Those books that we said you should read, go and read the books. Some of you read the books as though you're copying Expo. You're copying Expo. You just read, you just write out what you think you can write and submit. But you don't have any knowledge of, if we ask you, what did you write in your SMO? If we conduct an exam for all the people that wrote, that passed through the SMO, I can assure you that many of you will fail woefully. If we conduct a test, if we conduct an exam and say, of course, we used to do it before. It's just now that we are very busy, we don't have time. Before now, every Saturday, you will come to the office and write tests. You will come and write exam of the things that you said you have done during the week. If we should conduct that exam, you will see that many people just copy other people's work. You copied in school. When you were in school, you copied. You copied people's work. You came in to C1FG again. And instead of you to bend down and go through the books, 5 books, read it, do what you were told to do, you are still copying another person's work again. Why? Why are you copying somebody's work? Why are you not going through the books? Why are you not going through the information? Why are you not going through the materials that you were given? Those materials are not meant for copy work. They are not meant for head knowledge. They are the things that will help you in the course of doing the business. They are the things that will help you in the course of growing in the business. If you don't go through those books, if you don't get the knowledge, if you don't get the information, any little wind that blow you, you are gone. I mean, you are gone. Because you don't have anything inside of you that withstand the storm, that withstands the rain, that withstand the pressure. So static people, they copy people's work in SMO. Static people, they don't read the books. Static people, they are in week 1. For 2 months, you are still in week 1. For 2 weeks, you are still in week 1. For 3 weeks, you are still in week 1. You have not entered week 2. You are static. Something that you're supposed to pass through 1 week straight, you enter the next week. You have done it 1 month has passed. You are still in the same place. You are still in the same place. And something you're supposed to do under 1 month has now taken you 4 months. You started this business 4 months ago, and you are still in week 1. Tell me how you are going to grow. Tell me how you are going to make progress when you are doing what static people do. How can you grow? Okay? And do you know what? Static people are always negative. Static people, they are always negative. Always negative. Always negative. Static people are always negative. How can they be positive when they don't know what they were supposed to know? Okay? So, are you static? How many of these things that I spoke about today affected you? In which area are you found guilty? Check, check, check. Are you part of the complainers? Or are you part of those people who were waiting for somebody to perform magic for you? You don't want to know anything about the business, but you want the business to pay you millions of naira, billions if possible. Are you part of them? Are you part of those people that are always complaining about everything? You complain about everything. I would like to hand over some of those responsibilities you are complaining about to you. And let's see how you are going to go about it. You are finding fault with your upline now and again. Your upline does not do anything to make you happy. But you don't know that you too, you are another person's upline. You are another person's upline. Your upline is always bad to you. Your upline is supposed to do this. Your upline is supposed to do that. Your upline is supposed to do the other. Your upline is supposed to. She's supposed to. He's supposed to. They're supposed to. They're supposed to. Or you are somebody's upline. You too, you're supposed to. Now, is that not how it's supposed to be? You are somebody's upline. So you too, you're supposed to. 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 Let's quickly have a flip side of the people that have the growth mindset. Now we've looked at the static mindset. Let's talk about the people with the growth mindset. The people with the growth mindset, they are a different breed. The people with the growth mindset, they are a different breed. Please type the different breed for me on the chat handle. People with growth mindsets, they are a different breed. They are a different breed. Number one, they are always, in fact, the first thing people with the growth mindset do when they join this business, do you know what they do? They fire their upline. They fire their upline. What do I mean? They will look at their upline and say, upline, I appreciate you for showing me this business. I am very, very grateful that you thought it wise to inform me that there is such an opportunity that exists. But upline, I want to tell you something. Going forward, I'm going to succeed in this business whether you are there or not. They will tell their upline, first characteristic of the people with growth mindsets in the business is that they take full responsibility. I'm talking about growth mindsets now. They take full responsibility. They look at the DTC, they say it's my DTC. They say it's my business. They say I'm going to succeed. I'm going to find my way. I must make it in this business. I'm not going to wait for Mr. So-so-so. I'm not going to wait for Mrs. So-so-so. I'm not going to wait for him. I'm not going to wait for her. I'm not going to wait for them. I will succeed. It is my business. It is my business. When they are talking, you will not hear them say, you will not hear them say them. You not hear them say they. You not hear them say you people. They will always say it is my business, my business, my business. You will not hear them say their office. You will not hear them say their office. Go to that office. Go to the office. Go there. You will always hear them say my office. It is my office. It is my business. They have come to a mental space where they solely understand, they realize that this business is their business. They know that the DTC is their own. They know that it is their business. They have taken full 100% responsibility. Let me ask you a question. Have you taken responsibility for your business? Or are you part of the people saying, you people, their office, those people, have you taken responsibility? 100% responsibility. Some people have taken 30%. Some people have taken 70%. Some people took 80%. Some people took 90%. Please, let me tell you what is required is 100%. It's not 20. It's not 30. It's not 50. 50% will not give you what you're looking for. 60% will not give you what you're looking for. Many of you see me. You fail to know that I have an upline. No. Don't you know that I have an upline? I have an upline. I have an upline. I have an upline. Somebody signed me up into the business. But do I do as though I have an upline? Did you not notice that I have taken 100% responsibility for my business? Do you not see? Have you ever seen me talking about my upline they should have? The same way you sign up is the same way I signed up. Oh, I don't know if you understand. The same way you pay, somebody spoke to you, you came for presentation, you did not even prepare to get started, but based on the way they spoke to you, you got started, you now joined a business, and then you are now doing the business. It's the same way you started that I started. There's no difference between me and you. It's just that I took 100% for my business, of my business. I looked at the mirror and I said, you know what? If it's got to be, it is up to me. I'm not going to look at my upline. I'm not going to look at the cross line. I'm not going to wait for somebody to do anything for me. I take full responsibility for my business. If I'll succeed in this business, it is up to me, and so I will. So help me God. That's all. I said to my upline, I thank you for showing me this business. But let me tell you, sir, whether you are there or not, whether you are in the picture or not, I will succeed in this business. Thank you for showing me the way out. That's all. How many of us have come to that mental space? But your success will be louder. In fact, you will start succeeding from the day you come to that mental space where you take full responsibility, where you take 100 responsibility. Your income, see, let me tell you something there. The day you take 100% responsibility for your business, your income will change, your mindset will change, your results will change, You will be recognized, you'll be celebrated, because you have now taken the driver's seat of your business. You are now the one driving. You are now the one driving. So the people who have growth mindset, they have 100% responsibility. They are always trying to solve problems. Instead of waiting and saying, no, they should have, they say, well, how can we go about it? What do we do to solve it? How can we get it right? Instead of waiting for upline to come, waiting for super, they are thinking of the next solution. What do I do to get it right? Okay, let's do this. Okay, let's do that. Can we do this? Can we do that? Can we? They are so people with growth mindset, they grow. They grow, they move. People with growth mindset, they are growing. How are they growing? Advancing in rank. See, if you're, then you are not in this business. See, and growth in rank is an intentional effort. Growth in rank is an intentional effort. Please, if you heard what I said, type it on the chat handle. I said growth, people with growth mindsets, they are always growing from one level to another. And then I said growth in rank is an intentional effort. Growth in rank is an intentional effort. Growth in rank is an intentional effort. You don't grow in rank by chance. You don't grow in rank because you felt like growing. You don't grow in rank because other people are growing, so you too, you will grow. You don't grow in rank naturally. You grow in rank by intention, intentionality. Since the day of the kingdom of John the Baptist, the kingdom of God suffers violence, and only the violent take it by force. Growth in rank is by force, by fire, by force. You say to yourself, I must not remain at this level again. Why am I just an emerging active partner? No, I want to become an active partner. No, I don't want to be an active partner again. I want to become a king's man. So you find out what does it take to become a king's man, and you achieve it intentionally, not by chance. You become a king's man by intention, not by wish. It's by intention. You see all the things. Some people come to my office, they say, wow, see all your awards. Oh, you mean you have all these awards? I say it's not all. There are still others that are not here. And I can tell you categorically, and I'm not mincing any word, I did not achieve any rank by chance. I was intentional. As I'm talking to you right now, The next rank I'm going to achieve, I'm already intentional about it. I know that this is what I want to achieve, and I am fighting towards achieving it. The next time you're going to see that they'll give me another award, they'll give me another plaque, they will call me on stage and celebrate me and say, wow, he has done this, he has done that, he has done the other. Please, that's not the day I achieved that rank. The day that they called me and gave me that award, gave me that plaque, celebrated me, it's not the day I achieved it. I've been fighting at the background all this while. Usain Bolt, we know Usain Bolt. He came in and started running 100-meter race under seconds. Now, people came and saw Usain Bolt the day he became, he won, he beat the world record. People celebrated him and said, wow, this guy is fast. Unknown to them that this guy had been running for the past 9 years, unknown. He was doing the background work. He was busy doing all the grind, and nobody recognized him. Nobody saw him. He did not learn how to run the 100-meter race in seconds. In less than 10 seconds, that particular day, he had been doing the background work. He had been fighting at the background. Nobody saw those moments. Nobody saw those times. People just came and celebrated him. They thought it was something that you don't grow in rank by chance. There will soon be another celebration and ranking and what have you. See, you will remain here and you will be an EAP and you will be clapping for other people and you will be celebrating other people until the day when you say to yourself, enough is enough. I cannot be here and be clapping for other people. I must grow by rank. I must grow by intentionality. I must make progress from this level where I am. And it's true. You will keep clapping for people and your hand will start paining you. You will clap and clap for so many people until the day where you say, I become intentional about my growth. I'm not going to be an EAP again. I'm not going to remain an active partner again. I want to become a Kingsman. I'm not going to be a Kingsman again. I want to become an ECL. I'm not going to be an ECL again until I want to become a cell leader. It is intentional. So people with growth mindset, you will see them always being celebrated for one thing or the other. That's growth mindset. You cannot say you are growing if you are not growing in rank. You cannot say, some of us, you are making some money. You make 200,000, you make 300,000, you make 500,000. But who knows you? Nobody knows you. Nobody knows you.
All right. Good evening, everyone. Let's hold on. The network is a bit bad. You will soon be back now. So we're already fixing that. Okay, so you'll soon be back.
So I see.
So I believe we're
I
all
see
getting value from this training.
team.
Producers. Okay, my boss is back.
I see many people in our team. They are making money. They are making money. You have been making money, but in terms, you are making money, but in ranking, you are nowhere to be found. You are making money. You get one sign up, two sign up, it matches you, you got some money, but in ranking, you are not growing. You are still an AP. You are still an active partner for 3 months. You are still AP. God forbid. For 4 months, you are still AP. 4 months after AP, you're not a Kingsman. Growing from one rank to another. After this meeting, I in rank. Tell yourself, I must grow in rank. Tell yourself, I must grow in rank and I must be celebrated. Somebody type it there on the chat handle for me. I must grow in rank and I must be celebrated. Type it there. After today, why should you continue being an AP after 4 years? After 4 years, 4 years later, you are still an AP. 2 years later, you are still AP. 3 years later, you are still AP. How about 1 year later, you are still an AP? You are not even a Kingsman yet. Not to talk about being an ECL. How about what kind of thing is that, please? I am sick and tired of seeing people who are still APs at the low level. You are not growing in rank. You are just there. You are just there. That's not growth. Okay? You are supposed to grow in rank. That's what shows. See, let me tell you, how do you know that you are getting better? When you are being added into higher WhatsApp groups. When you are being added into higher WhatsApp groups, there is a WhatsApp group where you are. Every Tom, Dick, and Harry is there. That WhatsApp group is for static people. That WhatsApp group is for every Tom, Dick, and Harry. There is another WhatsApp group where when you move from that WhatsApp group, you go to a higher the crowd in that WhatsApp group is lesser. Then you will leave that WhatsApp. See, how do you know? How do you know whether you are making progress? Check the WhatsApp group that you belong to. How many people are there? If you go there and you see 1,000 people and that is the only group you belong to, you have not started. If you go to the other WhatsApp group, you saw 300 and 400 and 500 persons. Congratulations, but you have not started. How do you know that you're growing? You get to a WhatsApp group where people are just 20, just 15, different leaders from different states, from different parts of Nigeria, from different countries in the world doing the business. That's when you know you are making progress. When you get to that WhatsApp group, you only find out you are the only leader in that group. Alongside other leaders, people are not much. So grow in rank. And do you know what? People with growth mindsets, they will always participate in teams activities. They will never shy away. We are saying we have a retreat coming up. Get your ticket. Project 1,000 Diamonds. Do you know that since we started Project 1,000 Diamonds, so many people don't even know what we are talking about. They don't even care about what we are talking about. It is not their interest. We are talking about $1,000 Diamonds. Oh, project, what did you say people are doing? You don't participate in. So people with growth mindset, they always participate in as people that want to grow. They join the meetings, they join in the presentation, they join in prospecting, they join in follow-up, they join in the activities. They must make money. It is only natural for them to make money. It's only natural for them to grow in rank. If we see people with growth mindset, let me tell you, see the person presenting. All of you started this business the same time, but that person is already running presentation, but you are nowhere to be found. I said some people, they have done this business for up to 1 year. For once, they don't know how to present. They have no plan to learn how to present. They have no interest in presenting. They have done this business for how many years? They have never run even one presentation. Even one. Even one presentation. You've done this business for 6 months, 7 months, and one day, 3 months. Some people even start presenting in 1 month. Their first, second month of doing the business, they have already started running presentation. Let me ask you, I want to do a census now. How many people here know how to do presentation? If you can present, type yes. If you cannot present, type no. Let me see you on the chat handle. If you can present, if you cannot present, type no. If you want to present, I want to see. I want to see the number of people that know how to present. You can run presentation. Let me see you on the chat handle. If you cannot run presentation, type no on the chat handle. Let's see the no's. They've done this business for 3 months, so they've done this business for 4 months, so they've done this business for 6 months, so they've done this business for 1 year. So they have never ever run presentation. I did not say whether you can run presentation in your office. I say in this business, have you ever run presentation for somebody? I did not say somebody you are presenting in your office. I say you have ever taken somebody, sat the person down, ran presentation for the person. That's what I'm talking about. You can see many people, they cannot present. I'm seeing many of you say yes, yes, yes. Since I know you, you that is saying yes, you have never done any presentation. Since I know you. Since I know you, since you joined this business, I've never seen you where you are presenting anytime. You have no interest in learning. You have no interest in participating. You cannot even say, please, people should fix my name in the roster. I want to learn how to present. I want to present. Fix my name in the roster. We have so many power. Every day we'll be straining our voice. We'll be straining our energy. We'll be the ones doing everything. Meanwhile, you are there, you can present. And you also like to stand before people and talk and do training, but you never ever show up. You don't participate in anything we are doing. You don't have your ticket for the next retreat that is coming up. I want to believe that after this meeting, you are going to have a change of mindset, because for you to start producing, it starts with a change of your mindset. So people that have growth mindset, they don't give up. They don't give up easily at any slightest provocation. They don't give up. They are there. Oh my God. They are there. They believe in their dreams. They believe in their vision. They believe they're putting in the effort. Nothing, the business, I'm going to succeed. Now, there are three things that people that have growth mindset, that is their culture. I want to talk about the culture of people that have growth mindset. Of course, they are always positive. They don't give up easily. But there are three cultures of people that have the growth mindset. Number one, they are learners. They are open to learning. They outlearn every person they know. They outlearn. If you want to measure people that have knowledge about this business, if you want to ask questions, just say, go and ask him. He knows the answer. Go and ask her. She knows the answer. They are learners. They outlearn every person they know. Three cultures of people who have no. Number two culture, they outwork every person they know. They outwork you cannot outwork them. Shebi, all of you are in your house. A number of us now, you are in your houses, right? Where am I? You are in your houses. Where am I? You are in your house, resting, chilling. Where am I? Please, where is this? They outwork every person they know. See somebody sit here saying in your office. In our office, let me not catch you say in my office. I am in our office. You are at home. I'm busy working in our office. They outwork every person they know. They outwork every person. People with growth mindset, they outwork everybody. They outwork everybody. Yes. Let me ask you, what is the level of work you have put into your business to make sure that it will work? Let me ask you a question. Have you given this business your best effort? Have you given it your best? What you have given this business, can you say it is your best? Can you say you have given the business your best? Okay? So they outwork everybody, they outlearn everybody, and the last culture is that they are the last man standing. They are the last woman standing. They are the last person you will find at the duty post. You will always find them standing. They are the last man and the last woman standing. Let me ask you, from the much I've shared with you tonight, I've come to the end of this introductory part of this training. Mind you, all that I've done today is just introduction of the topic producers. All that I've said today is introduction of the topic producers. And I started with talking about mindsets. I said for you to be productive, it starts with your mind. And I now went ahead to show static mindsets and growth mindsets. Which of the mindsets do you have? I want you to sleep this night with this knowledge that the only way for you to make progress is having growth mindsets. If you have static mindsets, you go nowhere. If you have static mindsets, you will not make progress. If you have static mindsets, nothing is going to change. But if you have the growth mindset, you will see yourself going from one level to another, from one success to another, from one celebration to another, from one elevation to another. Which mindset do you have? Okay. For those people that don't join cell meeting, all the people that are guilty of not attending cell meeting, static mindsets. All the people that don't attend millionaire school, static mindsets. You need to change those things so that you can make reasonable progress. I want to appreciate every one of you for listening up to this time. I want you to go and ponder on the things that you have written today. Ponder on the things you have learned today, rather. Check your notes. I hope you were writing. Check your notes and then go through the things that you wrote out. Go over it again so that you can be able to move from this point to another. I will see if this training can be also made available to you to do a replay so that you are going to rehearse some of the things that we've spoken about today. God bless you all, and I love you, and see you at work. Enjoy.
All right, don't forget cell meeting tomorrow. Tomorrow is cell meeting, 7:30 a.m. Make sure you join early and inform your teammates this night, post on your platform, cell meeting, general cell meeting. Good night, everyone.